Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Jerry Dinkle was a sergeant in one of the Army's largest infantry divisions and served in a part of Vietnam that saw very heavy fighting.
KSN's Jason Lamb introduces him in this week's Veteran Salute.
2 years after graduating from Victoria High School and after attending college for 3 semesters, Jerry Dinkle was drafted into the U.S. Army in 1968. He completed basic training and was immediately sent to advanced infantry training.
I really paid attention because I had a good idea I was going to Vietnam. In 1968 and 69, Vietnam was pretty hot.
Before he left, he married his wife, Lois.
Not knowing if I'd ever see her again. It was pretty tough.
Dinkle's 23rd Infantry Battalion headquarters was 30 miles south of Da Nang in the I Corps region, one of the most intense combat regions of Vietnam.
Yeah, the first couple of months I was there, it was pretty quiet, didn't see much. But on January the 15th of '69, we got ambushed.
Dinkle's company was walking in line when the North Vietnamese Army, which was dug into a village, attacked. 2 soldiers in Dinkle's unit were killed. 5 were wounded.
I went out into this field and got one of the wounded guys and brought him back.
For this, Dinkle received the Bronze Star with Valor.
And my machine gunner, I was the assistant machine gunner, my machine gunner got killed. And I never got hit for some reason. I'm lucky. But they say your life passes before your eyes, and it did that day.
Dinkle had another close call when he nearly stepped on a booby trap.
It was a grenade that was covered up with dirt and a tripwire, and I saw the dirt in the trail. Of course, they teach you that in training. One day we were walking on patrol, and you'd see these spider holes, like little foxholes in the tree line. And it's no big deal, you'd see a lot of those. Well, I walked up there and looked inside. There was an NVA soldier with a machine gun sitting in there. And he was hiding from us. And I'm here and he's not.
Dinkle was in Vietnam for a year and a week. His next stop was Fort Riley for 7 more months of active duty. Then he joined the reserves for 4 years. He spent most of his civilian life raising his family in Great Bend. He also stayed in touch with a few buddies from his platoon. 4 of his band of brothers came to Wichita recently for a reunion. One of them he hadn't seen since 1969.
And we remember a lot of good times. We don't dwell on the bad times. We had some good times. We were just kids, 19, 20, 21 years old. I told myself when I first went, I said, I'm not going to get close to anybody because if somebody gets killed. But when you live with people, you can't help it. Yeah. If you're human.
Like so many other veterans, Dinkle proudly flies his American flag.
Oh, yeah, I'm proud to be a Vietnam veteran, even though we didn't get the acknowledgement when we came back. But at that time, it really didn't matter to me. I just glad to get home.
Dinkle now calls Mays home. He says Americans don't know how good we have it compared to most other countries. Here for you, Jason Lamb, KSN News 3.
On behalf of Devon James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to recognize this week's veteran, Gerald Dinkle. Sergeant Dinkle served our country during Vietnam in the United States Army. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Devon James, for honoring and recognizing our veterans. And I would like to say, welcome home to my Vietnam veteran friends.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.